Is the bass guitar relevant to modern music, or is it dead?
No, it's not dead, but it might be. It might be in the Spotify top 10, which we are jumping into today to give our evaluation, our honest opinion.
Is there any bass out there?
Any bass?
Bass ahoy!
Ah! Okay, here we go. Tate McRae, Greedy.
I like the steel drum vibe.
I like the groove. How low does it go?
I dig it.
How low does it go?
I dig it. D,
Yeah.
right? Then B. F sharp minor. Yeah, E. Right, so in this case, it's a 4 chord. It's key of A, right?
Yeah.
Or F sharp minor. So it's D, which is the 4 chord, up to the 2 chord, B minor.
Yeah.
Cool. And then 6 chord, F sharp minor, 5 chord.
And it's
E
got
major.
that cool, what was it?
Yeah.
Love it.
And that figure over the D, like when you're playing that, like just play it again here. Because of this note, it makes that like a D major 7 chord.
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah. It's beautiful. What about the sound though? Like I don't have any clue how to get that sound.
I have a hunch that this whole thing
Was done on a bass.
was maybe not done on a bass. But here's the thing, don't let that scare you. I think it's very possible to emulate these sounds. Obviously, this is some kind of synthesizer situation, right?
Yeah.
But you can turn on an octave pedal. All I'm doing is I have an octave pedal and chorus. And so the octave pedal gives you the low note below the D I'm playing. And then the chorus just kind of makes it swim a little bit, like oscillators on the synthesizer.
Yeah.
So if you kind of just play light, and then you can tart it up a bit with drive, right? That kind of vibe. So,
Beauty.
not electric bass per se, but I love to use electric bass to emulate these kind of sounds. I
I
love
like
it.
the tune.
I mean, I'm in. What do you think?
I like the tune.
Oh, you
And I'm
did?
pretty grumpy about this stuff as well. I'm not grumpy, but I'm hard to win over. I like the tune. Okay, so up next is Teddy Swims' Lose Control. Let's go.
Something's got a hold on me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore.
Same key.
Feels like the walls are all closing
4 chord.
in, and the devil's
3.
knocking at my door. Whoa.
That sounded like an electric bass to me, Scott
That
Devine.
sounded like an electric bass, didn't it?
I'm no good at being
Even that register up high.
It's taking a toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing
What's
the
the chord
skin
sequence?
off my bones. Don't
It's
you
6,
know?
Yeah?
right? Up to 1. So F sharp minor
Yeah?
to A major. And then we're gonna go to the 4 chord D. And then that cool thing where it's the 3. And then maybe it's a 3 minor, but is it a 3 major?
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it is, but I want it to be. I don't know.
I think it is. Okay, check it out.
Yeah. Yes, and you hear it in the melody.
Yeah.
He sings it.
Yeah.
Great singer. Come on, Teddy. Come on, Teddy. Ooh.
Yeah, you're breaking my heart, baby. You make a mess of me. Problematic.
Hey, man.
I dig it.
I dig it too.
Yeah, I really dig it.
Yeah, cool chord progression. I love that 3 major.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It sounds like a bass player's coming up with this stuff, you know.
Oh, I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Just
Well,
give
you
it
know,
tip of the cap. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah, sounds
Very cool.
Okay, so next up is Beyonce.
Oh,
Ian loves this album. Ian loves this album.
I do love this album.
Yeah.
I know this song though. Do you know it?
I don't know it.
Texas Hold'em.
I don't know it.
Come on.
Okay, here we go.
It's like a steel, almost like a resonator guitar or something. I mean, how do you feel about Queen Bee going country, Scott?
Better than I thought.
Yeah, do you do?
Okay, let me just stop it. Just to say this, right? I was like, you know, we've talked about this on the team. Everybody's like, oh, Beyonce's done a country record. And I was like, oh, cash grab.
Sure.
Loads of music execs in an office. And we're like, oh, what's the biggest music niche that we're not dominating?
Right.
Oh, it's country. Let's do a country record. And then I heard some record. I haven't heard this one. And I was like, oh, actually, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty
better than
cool.
pretty cool, actually. It's really nice.
Yes.
But yeah, jumping back in.
Okay. No bass so far, Scott.
No bass.
And I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor now. Woo.
That rules.
Beautiful.
There's a tornado in my city.
I mean,
In the basement. That shit
D,
ain't pretty. Rugged whiskey.
1/4, right?
A red cup kisses, sweet redemption, passing time, yeah.
5.
One step to the
Hey,
right.
now that was cool, right? I'm
dude.
feeling like it's gonna go to the 5 chord, right? But it goes up to the 6 minor, down to the 4. Cool. Unexpected to me, anyway. Did you think it was gonna go 6?
Absolutely not. I
No.
love it. That's why I'm sometimes a bit grumpy about this stuff, you know, because you just get the same old chord progressions just being rinsed around and around, and
But dude, so far
it drives me nuts.
we've had 3 different chord progressions.
Yeah.
I mean, the
yeah,
first
yeah.
2 were in the same key, but they were different progressions.
Yeah.
And then we've got another one here. That's
This is
cool.
but that's beautiful. It caught me by surprise there.
Yep.
Redemption, passing time, yeah. One step to
Also,
the right.
I mean,
We headed to the
a stringed instrument of some kind,
was nice.
Yeah.
providing the low end.
Run me
Yes.
to the left, then spin me in the middle, boy. I can't read your mind. This ain't Texas.
Chorus D.
Ain't no hold 'em. Lay our cards down, down.
Where's it gonna go? 4?
So pocket Lexus.
It is today.
All your keys are
1?
stick 'em round, 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 round.
I feel this is gonna be a 5.
And I'll be damned if I can't
Yes.
slow dance with you. Come pour some
4.
sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real live boogie and a real live hold down. Don't be a bitch, come take it to the floor. I'll be damned if I cannot dance
Oh,
with
and then a
We're
reprise of
available
the-
for gigs. We're available for gigs. Beyonce, where you at? Come on.
Oh man.
No, I liked it. Okay, next up, Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
Espresso. Never heard of her.
Okay. I saw Blue to Tiger open for Sabrina.
Oh, really?
But it was before she wrote this tune. She was super cool. I'm
cool, yeah.
excited to hear this.
Here we go.
It's promising.
Ooh,
Already, I love it.
do you know that? Have you
No,
heard this?
no.
Now he's thinking about me.
Come on.
Night, oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep.
Yeah.
Baby, I know. Does that mean espresso? Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up, lightning
Yeah.
tempo. Say you can't sleep. Baby, I know. Does that mean espresso?
Electric bass?
I can't relate to desperation.
Probably not.
No.
Might give
But
a
playing, but almost like a plug-in electric bass.
vacation, and I got
Almost sounds like a pick.
Yeah?
Like it's like that Charlie Puth thing on Attention where it's you know, that low bass, but then with a pick thing.
Yeah. It's nice.
Cool. Might be real bass with synth.
Yeah.
Ooh,
There's like giveaways,
yes.
isn't there? That like
Deep. Like
instead of that's like a bass player.
That's like a bass player thing. Yes. That isn't. But man, okay, hold on though. That's why it's so cool to not dismiss this stuff. Because if you actually learn that, it changes what how you think as a bass player. It's sort of like the key bass thing is like a parallel universe. I think there's 3. There's like upright, electric bass, key bass.
Key bass, yeah.
And they all provide low end tuba. Maybe? I don't know. They all provide low end, right? But you approach them very differently.
I met a tuba player recently, and he's going to be, if he watches this video, he's going to be pissed at me. But yes, tuba.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. But they're all like, you approach them so differently. So it's so cool to learn a little something, and I think not scoff at this style of playing or type of sounds.
Yeah.
Because if you actually learn it, like you grabbed that and heard and thought, oh, that isn't an electric bass thing, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's actually very cool.
Next up, we've got Benson Boone. Boone?
Yeah, Benson Boone.
Benson Boone it is today. You heard of him?
I don't know. Sounds familiar, but I don't know. It's a stringed instrument.
Oh.
For a while there it was rough.
Sounds beautiful.
That's beautiful.
I've been doing better than the last 4 cold Decembers. I recall.
Like a super evocative voice, right?
Yeah.
And I see my family every month. I found a girl my parents love.
Dude.
She'll come and stay the night, and I think I might have it all.
Electric Bass City.
And I thank God every day for the girl he sent my way.
Ooh, come on, a little chromaticism jazz guy.
And I hold you every night, and that's a feeling I wanna get used to.
Different ending?
That's lovely.
But there's no man as terrified as the man who stands to lose.
What a great voice.
Dude, just single tear.
Oh, I hope I don't lose you.
Oh, 6/8 thing.
Please stay.
Right?
Yeah.
I want you, I need
Oh,
you.
dude.
Oh, God, don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please
What?
stay. I want you, I need you.
Were you expecting that?
Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please don't take.
What is it?
So it's 4 chord E flat, 1 chord B flat, 6 chord F, 5 chord, I'm sorry, 6 chord G minor,
Yeah.
5 chord F. Yes. Hold on a minute. There's all this talk out there of like everything is the same and there's only one groove. I've seen Rick Beato talk about this. It's all the same and it's all one groove and it's all just 3 chords. And this is a complex progression.
Yeah.
This is a completely different rhythmic groove element, right? I wasn't feeling it in 6 in the beginning. Maybe it was and I just wasn't feeling it. No, that's 4.
Yeah.
For a while there
Yes.
it was
It went into
rough.
6/8
I
and then
like it.
built and then
I
he
like
yelled and there was loud guitars.
Benson Boone. Okay, next up. I have heard of this one. Ariana Grande.
Okay, what is it?
Okay.
We can't be friends.
We can't be friends. That's sad.
We can though. Even if I like some of this, if you don't like some of it,
I've liked
we
every
can
single one.
just teasing you.
Here we go.
Heartbeat. That's cool.
I didn't think you'd understand me.
I kind of love those like underwater drum production sounds, like soft,
Yeah.
like that.
I don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide. But
1,
I
3,
don't
4.
wanna feed this monstrous fire.
6,
Just wanna
Nice.
let this
5,
story die.
4.
And I'll be alright. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers.
1 to 4, 1 to 4.
Wait until you like me.
That sidechain thing.
Yeah, it's got that side chain thing going on, yeah.
Hey, and check it out. When Scott says that sidechain thing, what that means is like you have a kick drum typically that will run into a compressor that when the kick drum hits, it triggers sort of like a ducking effect on the other instruments.
Yeah.
And it's very cool.
Yeah, it sort of like pulls everything
goes,
down, but it's really fast.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of hear the music expand after the kick drum.
Yeah, it's a cool effect.
Very
isn't it?
cool.
Silence. Baby girl, it's just me and you. 'Cause I don't wanna argue, but I don't wanna bite my tongue. Yeah, I think I'd rather die. You got me misunderstood, but at least I
Cool.
left this good. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. Know that you made me. I don't like how you paid me, yet I'm still here.
You have a grumpy look on your face. What's going on in your mind?
It's just,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think for me, well, okay, what's about it for you? Well, no, you owe us more of an explanation than
I like the rhythm of it. The
Yes.
rhythm is nice. It's
Yes.
pleasing. It's got this like, I'm like, it's like Spielberg-y. I'm thinking
Yeah,
sort of
it's
like
cinematic.
There's like, yeah, I'm in the 80s.
It's
you know.
montage music,
But
dude.
it's like an 80s remake. It's not real 80s.
Right.
It's an 80s remake.
Yes, yes.
You know,
Yes.
it could have been something like, you know, the Never-Ending Story, but
yes.
like the remake.
It gives me that vibe too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's just a bit boring.
It doesn't excite you. There's not. Why?
There's some cool sounds in there.
Yeah,
There's
cool
some cool sounds.
sounds. I mean, for me, like getting that thing, thinking about sidechain sounds
Yeah.
is really interesting to me. But I know what you mean. Like, I'm not gonna put this on
It's a driving
heavy
song.
rotation. Yeah, maybe it'd feel good to drive to.
Yeah.
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 It's a bit boring now.
Okay. All right. Fair play.
For me. Okay. Hozier? Hozier?
Oh yeah. Or I don't know how to pronounce it. Hozier.
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 Hozier. Let's go with
Hozier, man. Hey, say it like down south, man. Say
Hozier.
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 Yeah, man. A riff? Dude,
Oh!
when has there been a riff in modern music for so long?
I have no idea.
I feel like not for a long time.
Said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight. But then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up?
sounds sort of like clunky, hollow body, mid-rangey bass.
Yeah. I really like the riff. It like the production sounds really obvious to me. Like
In like a
just to be that guy again. Like there's nothing surprising me about the production. I'm
Oh,
like,
sure,
oh,
sure.
It's like it just feels like white bread.
oh, you don't like the organic. You don't appreciate that there's a
No,
there's
I
an electric
appreciate
bass?
the riff. I appreciate the riff. I just like it's like yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. G minor up to the 1 chord, and then something walking up to the 3, then the 4,
Yeah.
and then 5, and then it was like 3, something like maybe 3 major again, but and then it would go back to having that, F before the G for the G minor. I don't know, man. I think it's pretty cool.
But come on, man. Give us like Ian's a very positive guy. Just
Give me something like I hate it.
give me something. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
I love the riff's nice. I'm just saying
I might
the
have
production's
something for you later, but I dig it. I guess I just appreciate, like, there's this dread in me that bass is sort of like disappearing in modern music.
Yeah.
Right?
Which
And it- well, but is it?
Is it?
Because
Is
I'm
it?
hearing,
Is it?
I'm hearing stringed instruments, and I
sounds
think
like a
that's
bass.
cool.
Yeah.
I think that's cool, and so I'm celebrating that. Again, am I going to put this on and play it all the time? No, but I'm into it, man.
Great voice. I like the
Yeah.
guy's voice. Dijo. Dijo?
I don't know.
It is
I don't know
today.
this.
Okay, here we go.
What is? Oh,
Just one more tear to cry.
guitars again.
One teardrop from my eye. You better save it for
D.
D.
the night when things aren't back in.
Up to the 6. 1, 6,
Minor, yeah.
2, 5. Extension. 2. Four. 1, 5, 4. 6, 5. This is gonna go 1, 5. 4.
I like the vibe.
Me too. It's so like pockety.
What is that?
That's a 2. It goes straight to the 2 chord there. Yes. And then to the 5.
Yeah.
And then that's when the form changes.
4.
Yeah. Sort of shoegazy. 6, 5. Up to 6. Ah, it stays there. Ah! 5.
I like it. I like it.
I'm not.
It's like it's surprising. Everybody like it.
No, I'm not. I'm surprised actually at the amount. I'm not surprised that you like it. I'm glad that you like it. I'm surprised at the amount of diversity we're hearing. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I've just
yeah.
I've watched enough of like Rick Beato being grumpy at the
There's
Spotify
more
top 10.
strings than I expected.
Well, and there's more form, and
Yeah.
there's more interesting chord choices in the sort of like 7 chord choices you're allowed in pop music within the parameters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I'd put this on, man.
Yeah, I would as well. I would. You just don't trust me. You're like looking at me
I
like,
do. I'm so sorry. I have like scarred you. I'm like, you don't like it. Who do we have here?
Artemas? 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 I have no clue. I like the way you kiss me. Here we go.
I like the way you kiss me. I like the way you.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is.
What's in?
It's A flat minor. So it's going 6 chords, 4 chords, 1 chord, 3.
Don't make it cooler. This isn't what you would have done. Don't you dare make this cooler.
I think it's a cool sound.
Yeah.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it is.
Synth, right?
Not trying to be romantic. I'll hit it from the back just so you don't get attached.
Also available for hire.
That's right. I mean, there's a really cool thing you can do. Octave, fuzz, chorus. Right? So it's A flat, E, B, E flat. I mean, I don't know, dude. Am I weird? I would be happy playing that, like getting that sound, producing that intention of like evenness and sound. I would be happy doing that like for a long time.
Yeah, no.
Is that weird?
No, I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is at all. It's in the top 10, mate.
Well, I know, but like
this is what the world agrees with. Like, this is in the top 10.
But
so
do
yeah.
musicians agree?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Did I say no and yeah next to each
You
other?
said, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no.
Yeah, well, it depends. I think it depends. Like,
Right.
I see this being incredible live. That's what I was like when I was listening to it.
Can I help you out? Is it turn
Is
you
there a
on?
drummer in the, you know?
It would be incredible live. Yeah.
Can you make it loud?
Be cool. Like, it'd be fun to hear actually a live band interpretation of this.
Yeah.
What's her name? Artemas?
Artemas, yeah.
Holler at me. Let me play some bass.
Ian makes things that sound better, Alison. Okay, last up. Dua Lipa.
I love Dua Lipa.
I love Dua Lipa.
No, we can both like it.
I don't even know any of her songs.
Oh, you do. You would know. You would know it if you heard it. You would know.
I do.
I don't know if I know this one though.
We did a video on it. I know that one.
Yes, we sure did.
Yeah.
We sure did. What's that song
Yeah.
called? Don't start now, dude.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I've been known
Illusion.
to miss a red flag. I've been known to put my lover on a pedestal. In the end, those things just don't last. And it's time I take my rose-colored glasses
Whoa.
off. I already know your type, telling me the things I like. Trying to make me yours for life, taking me for a ride.
Flat. Flat two.
Yeah.
You can play your cards right. Don't you know I could do this dance all night? Ooh, what you doing? Don't know who you
Oh,
think
sure.
you're confused.
Have you heard it?
Yes.
I be like, ooh, it's amusing. You think I'm gonna fall for an illusion?
I love that flat too.
That's cool. This is a sample of something. Dun, 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 dun. That's from something else. Yeah.
Was a time when that shit might have worked. Was a time when I just threw a match and already learned.
And that was like the major 7 there. Man, that was like the D to the E flats. Man, I'm just trying to hunt. Dude.
It's like a 5. It's like the
Yes, yes.
major third of the 5 chord.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. And then.
Yes. And then so it's going like minor 5 4 3 2, and then like
What's that? B flat to A flat or not?
yeah, yes, B flat, A flat, and then like E.
Yeah. F sharp
Right?
to the E.
So it's sort of this descending thing. That's cool.
Again. Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a cool line. Is it a sample from something else?
You know what? It sounds like a song that I like from a band called Death from Above 1979. I don't know if it's a direct
Let us know
sample
in the
from
comments.
that. But
If you know, let us know in the comments.
man, I'm into it. Did I like every song in the Spotify top 10? Do I like pop music?
I didn't dislike it all.
I know.
Yeah.
In fact, I think you were maybe 9 for 10. Or well, hold on. Are you?
Say that.
I think you
Steady
were.
tiger, easy
Man.
tiger.
Well, all right. But were you? What's your takeaway? Were you surprised?
Yeah, more strings than I
Yes.
thought, like real guitars.
Yep. Like stringed instruments. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, more stringed instruments than I thought. It was nice to hear a riff in there.
Yeah.
Chord sequences, meh. I still think, and just for context, I am just like a chord geek. So I like harmony, and I'm just like, I wouldn't say like a harmony snob, but I just like.
I might say.
You know, like when I hear like really well thought through.
Yes.
I understand why they don't use them in pop sequences because it would be a huge freaking gamble.
Right,
You know, if
of
they're not
course.
going to use that in a real huge pop song because they're like, well, we could take this huge gamble here, or we could just go with what keeps getting us hits over here.
Sure.
And that's fine. But yeah, like harmony,
Hey, I was surprised. Well, first of all, is bass dead? I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say no.
No. I mean, and especially if you embrace just a touch into synth world. Like
Yeah.
if you buy an octave pedal, you're gonna guarantee that you're gonna make like cool sounds for at least another 5 or 10 years.
Yeah.
I think, you know?
Yeah.
But I heard electric bass. More electric bass than I was anticipating,
My
actually.
biggest takeaway, I think, is that when you played on all of them tracks, they sounded a little better. And maybe that's just because I like bass and I like you. I don't know.
Well, I
like,
appreciate you.
Honestly, I was like, oh, they just should have done that.
So I feel like I liked almost all of these songs, and I think that you liked more than you thought you were going to.
Maybe.
I think you did. But what about you? In the comments below, let us know which of these songs you thought were great, which you would never listen to again. Do you care that there's a lack of real bass out there? Do you like the new synth sounds? Tell us how you feel in the comment section below. And hey, let us know if you want more videos like this. We put this one together. We've seen other people do it, but we thought we'd give you our honest take on the Spotify top 10. Should we do it again? Let us know. We'll see you in the next one.
An honest bass player's review.